All right. So here's one of the exclusive photos that I was talking about. Can you guys see it okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So this is going to be a variant. This is something that's going up for pre-order tomorrow. This is a trap jaw variant. It's going to be limited to 100 pieces. And it does go up for pre-order tomorrow. And this, again, is just a color variant, but it's not just a rehash of the one that's already up for pre-order. We have this photo, first time we get a chance to see it, and then also the full reveal of him.
Ooh.
And he has a completely new arm. And so it's not exactly the same as the original release. This is definitely more like the traditional colors of the 80s figure. But again, what do you guys think of this variant?
Looks cool to me.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah.
I forget what the other one looks like, but yeah.
It's darker colors, maybe a little bit more modern colors, you know.
He didn't
Yeah,
have
it
like that
looks-
robotic arm though.
Yeah.
But it was different, I guess.
Yeah,
I
no,
like the green. The green at the waist looks real good. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
Kind of greenish gold.
Yeah. Looks real good.
Yeah, patina.
Yeah, a little patina. But again, really cool piece. And again, it's only going to be 100 limited edition, and you can get that at tweeterhead.com tomorrow. And I believe if you pay in full again, you get $25 off, I think, if I remember correctly.
sounds right.
Let me go into my photos real quick. Okay, so just to give you guys an idea, it goes up tomorrow at 9 a.m. It is going to be $660, $25 discount if paid in full, and there is a payment plan available. And again, 100 pieces, not just a repaint, but also the gun arm, the gun and the hook arm are different.
Okay.
So. Again, that goes up for pre-order tomorrow. And again, if you order it, pay in full, $25 off the price. So again, that'll be at tweeterhead.com.
Yeah, looks cool.
Looks cool. Speaking of looking cool, I'm so impressed with this piece. So what do you guys think about this? This is not, it's not necessarily a scale. I think it's between half scale and third scale somewhere.
Yep.
But what do you guys think about this one? This is the Berserker Wolverine from Sideshow. I really love it.
Yeah, I do too.
I think Jeff
And
didn't order it.
I cannot believe the price.
Jeff
Yeah, it was
ordered
really,
it, right?
it wasn't bad, right?
It's like $820. It's a huge bargain.
Yeah.
So still under $1,000. So yeah.
Yeah.
And look at the wear on the shoulders.
You know what?
That's real.
You know what got me, Chris? Do you have the picture where they had it in a room with other Wolverine pieces? Yeah, this is the one that got me because I used to own the premium format on the right, and that this one is going to be that much larger. It's going to be really cool.
It's so well done, and I love the scale. And again, I would love to see Sideshow do more of this type of scale.
It looks massive. It looks like it looks bigger than third scale.
Definitely.
It is bigger. It's definitely an off scale between third and half.
Yeah, to me, it's slightly bigger than third. You can kind of see here. I've got another photo coming up where you can kind of see it next to the people. Gives you even a better idea. But I love the art direction. I really would like to see Sideshow do more of this. And again, I don't know really how to describe this sculpt.
Well, I mean, it's a mixture of Sam Keith, who's a popular artist from 90s, and the Capcom Wolverine. You can tell from that side view of the pose. It's
I was about
straight out
to
of
say that.
It reminds me of Capcom.
There.
Yeah.
that one right there.
Yep.
That is straight out of Capcom.
That's probably why I want it. I used to be big.
They're going to sell a gazillion of these.
I would hope
do
so.
We have a are they limiting have they came out with like a number, hey, only 1,000 or
Nope.
anything? Okay.
Nope, to be determined.
Okay. Oh, I like the base. The
Yeah,
base
the light.
looks cool.
It's got a light up base for that price.
That's awesome. Wow.
And
Yeah,
then
that is cool.
here you get an idea of the scale of him.
Yep. He's a
So-
big fella.
I think
Right.
with the Wolverine movie coming, the Deadpool movie coming out, it's perfect timing. Yeah, I think they'll, like Jeff says, they'll sell a gazillion.
And it's due this year.
Yeah, that's
Isn't it?
awesome. Again, I feel like Sideshow's been on fire for the most part lately. I really like what they've been doing. And this is another example. And again, Sideshow, if you're listening, how about a whole line of villains from Batman?
Of that, yeah.
So I think
in that style.
I think what's going on at Sideshow is they've given the sculptors way more freedom. A lot of them are project managing their own projects, and the advantage of that is that you're getting something like this. You're getting Dazzler. You're getting a lot of pieces that maybe we wouldn't have gotten before, or we're getting them in a way that we wouldn't have gotten them before. The only negative I've seen so far is that a lot of these are quarter scale and won't fit in people's displays because they're either too deep or
Too tall.
And it's a completely new line of, I'm talking specifically about the quarter scale stuff now, that's just way bigger than their previous premium formats. And I don't know, they must consider that when they put something up for pre-order. They have to. But this piece, for example, this isn't quarter scale, but this is 20 inches deep. That's
It's like
it's gonna be tough for a lot of people.
Yes.
it's like even going like back in the day, they used to do that legendary scale, like those.
Yeah.
massive-
the half scale.
Those are big.
Yeah, that wolf. They used to have a Wolverine, a Doctor Doom. I remember. And those
I
were
love those.
really
And those
cool.
were good.
Yeah.
They
I
were
remember
good.
they had a legendary scale Batman, and I always wanted that one.
I didn't like that one as much.
Mm-hmm.
They even did. You guys might not remember this, but they even did a half scale Catwoman that they had on display at San Diego one year, but they never made her.
Oh,
Man,
What style, Chris? What version?
It was it was similar to Adam Hughes.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
okay.
I wonder if I can find it. Oh man, let's see. Half scale. I'm gonna see if I could just bring up a picture real quick.
yeah,
Wow.
being Sideshow's, American distributor, like these are, these larger pieces are the ones that used to catch my eye in the comic book store, because you walk in and then you see this huge legendary size Wolverine up on the shelf. It like immediately catches your eye from like 30 feet away.
Yep. So true.
She's really nice. Anyway, I'll try to find it. But anyway, we'll move on from that piece.
I think I'm getting it.
I think you should. I think it's
I thought
awesome.
you ordered it already.
You know what? I'm not really ordering anything day one anymore. I have a feeling that will be in stock when it's ready to ship, and I'll be able to get my educator's discount on it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Get even cheaper.
Yeah. I mean, that's like $125 off. It's a bargain.
And then you'll probably have some points too, Jeff. So
Yeah.
So
I want to show you this real quick. This was the half scale. Sorry, it's going to be on my phone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's nice.
Also, while you backed out, you had a super chat. Yeah, that does look good.
There's that picture, and then this was.
it's like printing money. Why don't they do that?
Yeah.
This was like 07,
Oh wow.
somewhere in there, and they only had her at San Diego, but she had like the big boots
Yep.
Yeah.
and the museum base.
That looks
So I
great.
thought it was really cool. I was actually really hoping that they would do that, and then they canceled her, and then they ended up doing the Batman. But I liked it. Super chat, $4.99 super chat. Thank you guys for the super chats. Really appreciate it. JWR says $4.99 super chat. I love this group and I appreciate you guys doing these shows. Shout out to Kim and Theodore, awesome friends I've made here. Wrestling Rogues, shout out. Well, thank you very much. And again, thanks to everybody that's joined us on the Wrestling Rogues channel. Just kind of started out and it's been a lot of fun. So again, I appreciate those guys helping me out with that as well. For all the wrestling fans out there. So anyway, thank you very much, Josh, for the super chat. I cannot speak tonight. Sorry about that. Okay. So anyway, let me go back to what we were talking about here. All right. With photo gallery. Okay. We'll go from this one to Batman.
Boy.
So, oh boy is right. This is sculpted by Martin Canale, which I am a big fan of his. He has gone on different shows. He talked about influences, Kelly Jones being one of them, kind of doing a more stylized Batman. I really want to like this, and I feel like there are things about it that I do, but there's a lot that I don't. How do you guys feel about this one in general?
I like the cow. The chin, don't like, but I love the cow. I think in the 3D model before they printed it, how the jawline was bigger. I wish if they would have did that, if they can tweak it to that, I think it'll say it'll get some more pre-orders. Put it that way.
I agree that the render was better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I when I saw the render, I kept looking like, why doesn't it look like that? Like, why is it not translating into the 3D?
Yeah.
The first thing that catches your eye in this picture are those bats. It looks like I don't know. When I first saw this picture, I was like, is he getting attacked by the bats? Like, oh, it's just weird how the bats are just like on that side, and then
I think what they're going for is the cape is becoming bats, and the bats are becoming the cape, and it's.
I guess they were trying to balance it out with the cape on the flowing to the right, and then have something flowing to the left. I don't know.
Yeah.
But even the arm, I don't really like the way the arm's attached to the pole with the rope and stuff. I don't know.
Well, the base is really interesting too, with the bats kind of like, it's like showing them in flight, like a step by step of them in flight.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even see that.
It's just kind of, I don't know. It's very, I don't know.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. Dan, what do you feel about this one?
I don't like it at all. I just don't care for it. I think it, I mean, did he become Spider-Man and nobody told us? You know, it looks like Spider-Man pose.
Yeah.
The finish on him looks like Sideshow 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like there's just doesn't seem to be any texture on the piece. The muscle definition, once again, somebody get carried away with and this is not Martine's, thing, but like why the spray paint? Why do they have to darken every crease to show the muscles? Can't we just let light do that?
Right. Which Sideshow has been doing so well at lately.
That's what I mean. To me, this somehow feels, and I'm sure you can hear it in my voice, it's a big step backward. It's like, what the heck happened? You look at even like the Gotham by Gaslight piece, say what you will about the style, but at least it seems like a contemporary piece. This just doesn't feel like a contemporary Batman statue, regardless of the style, right?
I think you said it well. I feel like it does feel like a 10-year-old piece.
Yeah.
And again, going back to that Gotham by Gaslight, I love that piece. It is really well done. And again, this is, to me, it's not to say that it's not this is not a bad piece. It's just that I love Batman statues, but I don't love this one.
Yeah.
And I want to try to love it, but I think all of Dan's points are really valid. I just noticed that. Look at this. You see the old Batman base?
The base.
Just the base. That's funny. They don't have Batman on it.
Somebody made a comment. I tend to agree. Is the one on the left leaning maybe a little bit too much?
Oh, that's the animated series one.
I know he shoots out forward, but that looks like he's
leaning too much.
Yeah.
And I've had that piece on the shelf. That looks like he's leaning a bit too much. Could be just the picture, but
yeah,
they might not have keyed it in all the way right or something. But
and again, this piece is 20 inches deep.
Yeah, it's big.
Wow.
How many quarter scale collectors have 20 inches deep in their display?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few things I don't like you guys said, but I think the thing that bothers me the most is the way he's just wrapped around the pole with that rope and batarang. It's just, I don't know. It looks weird to me.
Yeah.
He's like sliding down.
Well, I see some collectors have said that. I don't think he is sliding. I think he is anchored by the batarang wrapped around the spire, and he's got his foot on top of something. So I don't think he's supposed to be sliding.
I don't know, and I like listening to their the ideas of the concept of what they were going for, and I think that's great. And again, Martinez is a phenomenal sculptor. I really like what he did with the Joker and Batman that him and Daniel Bell did.
This is his third Batman for Sideshow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Now again, here's his render, and I feel like the face looks way better here.
Way better.
So can I ask you though, in that pose that they've got him on that spire, would he be expressionless like that?
I would think that he would be angry, like rage,
right? Because I mean, it's a snapshot in the middle of action. This
Right.
is not a museum pose. Why is he expressionless? That also bugs me.
I feel like a lot could be solved with this piece if they just offered another head sculpt.
Yep.
It's still not going to solve all the problems, but I do feel like, again, like here is what he did. Here's the render. Here's the final portrait.
Yeah.
It just doesn't translate
That's
to
not
me.
even close.
Look how much more rounded the render is, and the prototype is angular.
Right.
Or keep that portrait and, like I said, just give us another one. Give us,
Right. Just give us a short-eared one or whatever with an angry portrait. But it's just like, to me, I don't love the portrait. I just feel like that's what ruins it for me.
Mm-hmm.
More than anything else. Like, again, a lot of the points Dan brought up are very valid. But anyway, the great thing about being a Batman collector, and here it is in the studio without the cape.
That looks kind of weird without the cape.
Yeah,
It
looks even hard.
Yeah. But the great thing about being a Batman fan is there's always going to be another Batman.
The head looks too big there.
Yeah.
It's without the rope too. There's no rope. He's
Right.
like punching.
He's punching it.
Punching the spire.
Here's the portraits in regular light.
Oh, no.
So,
No.
yep. No.
Not for me.
That's a hard pass for Dan, I guess
Hard
we're going to
pass
say.
for Dan,
Hard
folks.
pass for Dan.
You got two portraits, but two of the same.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, why not just give us one more portrait? That would.
And the hard thing is too, Chris, what you were saying about, there's always another Batman. There are tons of them in the market. You could go buy right now. They start to fail by comparison.
Right.
Because how can you possibly bring this into your collection? I mean, no offense to anybody in the chat who's buying this, by the way.
Right. Yeah. No offense.
It's art. You know what I mean? It's art.
Always
But
subjective.
for me, how can I put this in the same collection on the same wall as the Jason Fabok Tech 1000 Batman from Prime 1?
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense.
It's gonna look cartoony.
Or it just doesn't make any sense.
I mean, how do you even put this up next to their older premium format?
Exactly my point. And like I said, look, I'm a Sideshow fanboy. I mean, I'm one of those that I actually like Sideshow's work. I've got a lot of their pieces. I'm looking forward to the Gotham by Gaslight. I've got that on pre-order. I can't wait to get that one in. I'm a huge fan. I don't know how they look at this and say, yep, this is going to be a big seller.
Right.
Yeah, I think that the edition size is going to be very low, I think.
Like I always say, if they give us the perfect Batman, then we'll never buy another one. So it keeps us
That's
Yeah.
They
true.
need to do
Good point.
probably
keeps us trying to.
That's a good point.
edition size. They probably need to do 150 and be done.
Yeah.
No, I can't imagine any Batman statue less than 500.
I can't either.
I can't either.
And my guess is they're banking on it.
Right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on to on from Batman for a bit, and let's talk about this one. This is from PCS. We're talking about their success this year. This is April O'Neil. This is going to be a quarter scale piece from the quarter scale line. I think she's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks cool.
Okay.
She looks good, just like the cartoon, the old
Yeah.
school cartoon.
I think they did a nice job with her. There's some different swap outs with the pizza and the microphone.
Get a pizza swap out. Nice.
Yeah, pizza swap out. You don't get to say that every day.
Look at that.
That
Isn't
was
that
great.
isn't that fun?
It is.
And again, this is their quarter scale line, not their third scale.
Right.
That's cool.
So it's fun.
PCS has sure put out a lot of different properties this year.
They have, and it's been, like I said, it's been really well received. I think, for the most part.
Yeah.
And it's really good about, for the most part, listening to feedback as well and tweaking some things. Although sometimes maybe not for the better. Like I know that there was some controversy this week. I don't think I have the photos of their Rocky, and people actually liked the original one better than the tweak that they made.
Really? I thought it looked pretty good.
I didn't think it looked too bad. They were complaining about the hairstyle was more like the mid 80s versus the late 70s or something. I don't know.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You don't want to mess with the Rocky fanboys, you know.
Apparently not.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah. But anyway, I think this is a nice piece from them. Fun. Get the Mouser droid. All right, let's talk about J&D. I'm sure you guys have had a chance to see plenty of footage now of the Michelle Pfeiffer piece. I gave this one about 85% for me. I definitely see Michelle in there, but again, I feel like we always have the same problems, same issues with J&D from the photos, at least. What do you guys think about this particular piece?
That one looks like Margot Robbie to me.
I could see Pfeiffer. I think this one fits their wheelhouse perfect because, like we always say, their statues tend to look like they're on the sick side, like something's wrong with them. Like, and
The sick side.
in the movie, Catwoman was very pale and kind of
Yeah.
sick in the head on the on the sick
Yeah.
side. So I don't think they can mess up the paint on this, so it works.
Right in the wheelhouse.
I don't think they can mess up the paint on this one.
No.
He says.
That's good.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. But regardless,
I'm not sure J&D is going to be saying any prototypes to It's All Art.
yeah, no prototypes to Eric.
I just gave it a positive review.
What do you guys think of the pose? Like, I mean, I
like
really,
the pose.
I do like the pose.
So would you have chosen this outfit for the unmasked portrait or something different from the movie?
I don't mind this one. I think it's kind of fun. I think I probably would have picked maybe something different.
Mm-hmm.
What I would have liked to have seen, really more than anything, than to have the Michelle Pfeiffer just in regular clothes. I would have loved to have seen an unmasked portrait of her with the cat suit where it's all torn up.
Right.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of the movie where, she rips off the mask and, she's been shot and, it's just, I love that look and no one's given us that. And
so Bullseye in the chat says, what about the party scene? Wouldn't that have been cool?
yeah, that could have been fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I thought they would probably go with. But I mean, obviously they kind of went, this is like more like the Max Shrek, after she gets pushed out the window, although she would be bloody in that. But
so what do you guys think about J&D not selling her individually, the unmasked portrait, kind of like they wouldn't sell Dr. Jones without.
I hate it. It's smart business.
Yeah.
It's smart for them and they quote unquote sell out in, whatever to the retailers. But at the same time, I think it's smart, but I would have considered buying just Michelle Pfeiffer.
That's what I'm saying. Look, think of all the people who have the Prime 1 Pfeiffer Catwoman. They might have bought the unmasked from J&D.
Yep.
I begged Prime 1. I said, Prime 1, you have to do the unmasked Michelle Pfeiffer. It is printing money to do an unmasked portrait. And I was told they're not doing it. Now, I don't know if they could always change their mind.
Right.
But to me, it's like, why would you not? You've sold out of your Prime 1. I mean, your Blitzway Catwoman, like, I don't know.
I do like what they're doing with the combination though. The other one that's growing on me a lot, and I would totally pick this up if I was collecting movie pieces. But the other one I like a lot is the Christian Bale. We have Bruce Wayne and then the Batman. That was a cool piece,
art direction wise, it's really been a lot of fun with the two side by side.
And they're staying consistent with those bases. I'm starting to see them in people's collections, and I'm like, it does look pretty cool. I mean, they're expensive as hell, but it does look cool in a collection.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused about, not to bash J&D, but about pricing. I mean,
whoa. You might be labeled a J&D hater.
I know. That's okay.
You
but
might
on this piece, it's 2000, 1995, and it's a pretty small amount of silicone. Then you add on the other figure, which is a lot more silicone with rooted hair, and it's only a 75% additional price to the $2,000. So why is she $1,500 with so much silicone and rooted hair, and yet the masked one is $2,000 with just a little bit of, like, half her face in silicone?
That was a lot of math right there.
Sorry about that math.
I know, but you're right. I mean, it does make a lot of sense. But
more people are going to buy the one that's masked, probably.
Yep.
But they're doing twice as many of the bundle than they are.
And they're going for the money.
Sure they are. When it you? I mean, that's the thing is, like, times are tough for these companies, so they're gonna try to hit that deluxe collector.
But on this piece,
they're trying to make her more enticing. But
I think they could have done both. Think they could have done 300 of the masked, 300 of the unmasked, and 600 of the bundle, and I still think they would have sold out.
What's the cat? Is the cat real fur? Like serious? Being serious, is it like sculpted or?
I would assume just sculpted.
Yeah, it looks
Does
a
it
little
feel
fun.
like one of those fuzzy Funko Pops?
Yeah, it might be.
Looks
What
a
do they
little
call them? Frocked,
Frogged, yeah, or
flocked, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Flocked.
flock
Yeah.
print?
I do like her with the coat on. I think that's kind of a cool look.
That's a cool. I actually like it with the coat better.
Yeah,
I do
the
too.
coat's better.
Yeah, I like the coat.
I like this set. If I was buying this, I would buy it as a set.
44. What is it? 4,500?
Yeah, it's a lot of money though.
No, 3,500.
Are you sure?
It's $2,000 for the one, or 3,500 for the pair.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about from J&D.
Okay.
So
I was probably looking at Todd's prices. I bet.
Yeah, Todd and BBTS and everybody else has it for over $4,000. But
Yeah, $4,000.
direct from J&D is 3,500 for the pair.
Wow.
Or it was. I assume it's gone. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's move on from Catwoman, and we'll go into some Tweeterhead goodness. This was revealed on the Rad Titan channel. And this is Batman, kind of the silhouette of what Batman's going to look like. And we've seen the Freeze teaser before. But what do you guys think of these in general?
I think the Freeze look. I mean, I think they both look great. And I'm really. I mean, I hate to say another Batman statue, but it actually looks real good and real interesting from the silhouette.
I kind of wish both were full statues.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I would have loved that.
Yeah. They both.
But I mean, again, these are going to be like the $300 price range. So it's like these are much more affordable, though.
Oh no, I think these are both going to do really, really well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But that
Yeah.
Batman, that's a pretty classic, cool looking Batman. I think it would have been neat as a full statue too.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe never say never, right?
And that's
Yeah,
cool.
right.
Did they say they might make some of them full scale like this?
That'd be cool.
Not in the same size though. It would probably be like 6 scale or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Also had a Dark Side that was teased as well, which is exciting. I think that'll be cool.
Yep.
They've also, of course, teased the Doomsday. It's going to be really large.
Yeah.
Again, 3rd scale, so it's going to be really, really exciting. And again, hopefully, I'll be able to have some prototypes to show you guys on the next Rogues Gallery. I'm looking really forward to that.
Cool.
Batman and Catwoman as well. So they've teased her, obviously. So she'll be coming as well. These are part of the 6 scale line. This is a production sample of Superman from Legendary Beasts. What do you guys think of the way it's looking?
Looks very Alex Rossi. So yeah.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah, that one's supposed to. I'm going for the light blue, which also has the smaller chest insignia.
Yeah.
And this is not my favorite portrait, but I can't wait to get the piece.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. This was something that was teased this week. This is Sideshow's Pulp Vixen. So this would be the 3rd one that they've shown. I think this one's going to be pretty well done, actually. I like the pose.
Nice. I don't think I've seen this yet.
I like them all.
I do too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've
they
all
look
been
great.
so good.
So if you can't tell, the upholstery in that chair is stuffed with money.
And there's a hole
That's
in it, right?
That's cool.
She just shot a hole through it with the shotgun in her lap.
That's awesome.
To get the money out.
Yeah.
That's
really
awesome.
cool. I love
Yeah,
these.
the high heel going off of her toe. It's awesome.
Yeah.
They,
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say they teased her, and then also we also got this tease as well this week.
That's cool too.
That's got potential.
It sure does. And you notice the Medusa in the background?
What scale do you think this is going to be?
Oh,
These are PFs.
Oh wow.
Did you guys notice the Medusa?
oh,
Yeah.
that looks cool.
No, now I do.
The shadow with her holding it up in the air, like so
Yeah.
they've teased another one as well. And do we know what this line is yet? Like, do we have any
This is
information?
the horror line that they announced at WonderCon.
That's awesome.
Brand new premium format horror line.
It's going to be really fun, and it's their take, right? Like their take on.
Yeah.
This is not part of. Is it this? It's not the same as that Frankenstein, right?
No, the Frankenstein's 1/5. It's a totally different line.
Okay.
Or I should say Frankenstein's monster.
Right. Yeah. Which is a great piece.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has a lot of potential, I think.
Yeah, and they said several of the pieces will have kind of a sexy aspect to them, and Harbottle's going to be really involved in this line.
Ooh, perfect. He'd be perfect for it. And is it kind of like a newer take on probably what they were doing with Court of the Dead?
I don't know. They didn't say anything about Court of the Dead, but I think that they're going to do whatever the hell they want. And
Yeah.
it's
What it feels like.
highly creative and really cool.
It's awesome. Can't wait to see more. Since our last show, this one's gone up for pre-order. This is the City of Bane. I keep tossing this one around. The more I see it, the more I like it. Especially with, I like the let's see, this portrait right here. This one with the teeth.
Mm.
Yeah, it's definitely
That's
cool.
cool.
I just like it. I don't know. What do you guys think of this one? Is it overkill or?
I like the whole statue. I love it. Yeah.
I like it, but to me, it still doesn't beat the David Finch Bane.
Oh no, it doesn't
Yeah.
beat that piece. I just do. It's just growing on me because I feel like it really shows how, like, him just being, super big, super powerful. I don't know. Dan, do you like this one?
I do. Yeah, I like it. And I don't care about throne, no throne. If piece looks good and he happens to be in a chair, that's cool. So that aspect doesn't bug me at all. I agree. Bane is a powerful character, and I think that's conveyed well in this piece.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. This is definitely on my maybe list. The more I see it, the more I like it.
Hmm.
But it's going to take up some space. I mean, it's a big piece.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're freaking doing Psycho Pirate, who I don't even know who that is. Why do we not have a Riddler Prime 1? Come on.
Yeah, a Riddler or a Clayface if we're doing a pirate. So
Yeah. Gee, many Christmas. Who approved that?
Psycho Pirate.
Yeah, who approved Psycho Pirate?
Psycho Pirate's been around for a long, long time, man.
I believe it.
Since the Golden Age.
That's cool.
But so is the Riddler.
So is the Riddler, yep.
Psycho Pirate's probably cheaper for the license.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably DC's like, you will do a Psycho Pirate. That's what we want you to do.
That's a cover, right? Those three characters appear on a cover, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I don't think this is a cover. No.
No.
I didn't read the story, so I think I have the book here somewhere.
You got to do some research tonight, Eric.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just an image from inside the comic, but I'm pretty sure that's taken direct from a comic.
I have the paperback.
All right. Well, Eric's going to thumb through it. See what we can find. We'll move on to PCS. This is a piece. These are quarter scale pieces, and this, of course, is from the finale of the first film. I think this one's a lot of fun.
No, it's really fun.
Oh, it looks cool. Yeah.
You can buy her separately, or the dogs, or all three. But like, if you're gonna get this, you gotta get all of them.
Yeah, I think you got to buy the whole set if you're going to do it.
And look how big it is compared to the Coke can, or the premium, or the PCS can here.
3 feet or 3 yards.
Yeah,
No,
3 yards.
3 feet.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I think that's a lot of fun.
It is.
So if you're a Ghostbusters fan, I could see you wanting to pick this one up for sure, especially at that scale. That's fun. And then you can, here it is, buying her separately.
Right.
Which is the stairs. So yeah, to me, you'd want the dogs. A couple different portraits on her.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fun. Now you just need a big Stay Puft behind them.
They're doing it. They're doing it.
Are they really at that scale?
Yeah.
Just the whole thing or just the top?
I think they're doing the whole thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's going to be nuts. That's cool. So yeah, a lot of fun detail on her. It's a very 80s costume, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, here's the original actress. I think they did a nice job.
Yeah.
All right, there's our board, Johnny. This is a new piece from Hot Toys. They came out that had some real hair and real wool dreads. Look at that likeness.
Yeah.
It's pretty darn good.
Is that not just insane?
Looks good.
They even suckered me into that one.
Yeah, that's
Jeff.
it's so good. What are you going to do with the hot toys, Jeff?
Jeff has low key mentioned at least 3 pre-orders tonight. If
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Who, me?
Content coming to the Secret Sanctuary.
Oh my God, that's funny.
It's so good, though.
It's really good.
It's legit. I'll give it that. Yeah, it
It's
is
so
totally,
good. I would
yeah.
love, come on, Prime 1/3 scale Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. I would I'd buy every one. For sure. I would love a Davy Jones. Look at that.
That's really good.
It's
Sticks
hard
and
to
stones
imagine
enough.
doing any better than that with the
No,
light. I mean,
it's
that's
just
100%.
it's just 100%.
Yeah.
So good. And then there's the other portrait. Hot Toys continues to impress. Really good. Yeah, that's so good. So anyway, that one is coming out from Hot Toys, and congratulations to anybody that gets that. And look forward to seeing the review on Secret Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Here's some in-hand photos kind of from their store, but looks just as good there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just awesome.
All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I got to take care of. I'm on puppy duty now. So,
Hey, no worry, Matt. Thank you.
all right, y'all have a great one. Thank
See you,
you.
Matt.
You too.
Watched. Yep.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, bye.
This is a Legendary Beast Joker teaser that Jay has done. Obviously, the Joker, but then you can also attach, which I'm assuming will be a deluxe version, Harley. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Oh, sorry.
And that Joker has like 47 portraits.
I know. Dan, do you have your eye on this one?
I like it.
I'm anxious to see more. I would imagine that we'll have the pre-order in the next month or so.
I do like it.
You think they're going to do that before Wonder Woman?
I do.
Oh, wow.
I do. I think he'll be next.
Hmm.
This is one of those 87 portraits that Jeff was just referring to.
Yeah.
Got a Capullo face here, which is great. I don't love this one.
No.
So trying to do Alex Ross there.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't love it.
Hey, Justin just saw Abigail. I'm looking forward to that one. That's going to be
Yeah,
that looks
me
scary.
too. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
that looks
weekend.
scary. We talked about Michelle Pfeiffer earlier. This is the Dark Side Collectibles one. It's going to be shipping soon. What do you guys think?
I think Darkseid has got to invest in a professional photographer to begin with. As you guys know, I've received 3 of their pieces. All 3 of them look better in person than they ever did in pictures. But we get some pretty bad photos from them, from the factory, and they would be better served to find a professional photographer to take some. This picture is fine, but I bet that MS portrait is going to look better than how it looks in that photo.
I do too.
And the hair. The hair does not look good there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see in hand. Hopefully we'll have her soon, because I know people have been waiting a long time.
I've heard a lot of negative stuff about this piece on other streams, and I keep trying to remind people they did this in quarter scale as well. And there's going to be a lot of very happy quarter scale collectors out there when they get this.
Yep.
And I think the 1/3 scale collectors might be happy too. Some people like me do not want to futz with rooted hair or fabric clothing or that kind of stuff.
Right.
And whether it's this piece or the Terminator piece they're doing, they're a good alternative for these characters.
Yep.
Agreed. They also have teased, I believe this was one of the J&D teasers. That I just thought it was interesting. It's a cool photo, the way that they kind of documented the claws.
Right.
Pretty neat. This was a piece from, I don't know. They teased, I thought I had some photos of this, but they've teased a rooted hair version of the Bruce Lee, which they've done prior.
That's a great piece.
Yep.
I'm not a huge fan, but that's a great piece.
It's good. You had mentioned J&D, the Cavill, or maybe we're talking about the Reeves, but
Well,
in-hand photos here of Cavill. What do you guys think?
Holy cow! Really?
if Cavill was an ugly dude,
Got a bit of a duck face here.
Oh man,
but he's not.
He's
That's
not.
the problem.
what happened to him?
I don't know. Like, and I feel like look at the costume. Like it's
That's terrible.
all
I'm
these
sorry.
it looks cartoony.
Yep. I'm sorry, but that's terrible. That is really bad.
But that's I mean, and again, these are just photos, so take it with a grain of salt.
Is that hospitalized? Been
Yeah.
sick for 6 months, Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Cow.
Yeah, this is my wife's hall pass right here.
Not that guy.
Not actually Henry Cavill, but this guy.
Yeah. Honey, you're in luck.
Sorry, wife. Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
But yeah.
I'll mute my mic.
Oh, I got an echo all of a sudden.
Might
We
be
didn't help our reputation as J&D haters tonight.
No,
Mhm.
I didn't.
We solidified.
Reinforced, yes.
Yep, reinforced. You can send your cards and letters to Eric B.
Yep.
what I do.
Henry Cantville.
Yeah.
Justin.
I can't remember who made this Batman. Do you guys remember this one? This is
This is Marilyn Monroe Batman.
yeah, it is Marilyn Monroe Batman.
What I call him the last time? Henry Cavill. He's ill.
Yeah, there you
Cat
go.
ill, yeah.
Cavill.
We'll talk about no texture, no detail. Wow, that thing is.
I think this. I was on the website today. I think it's sold out, like waitlisted already.
No way.
It doesn't even have any paint on the face.
Right.
Oh, the portrait's the worst. Look at that.
Look at that.
It's like a melted candle.
Wait, what is it with like the twirling the cape like I'm a very pretty Batman?
I feel pretty, oh so pretty.
It's like Marilyn Monroe. Is this like a Delato art?
No.
Piece of art?
No, I don't remember who made this.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, ask Delato if this is a Delato piece. See what he
Yeah,
says.
not a Delato piece.
I'm gonna
This
look it
gives
up.
you an idea of how big it is. So it's not a very big piece.
I'm done looking up Bane. I'm gonna look up this now.
But yeah.
I feel like I saw this.
Oh, here we go. There's the no paint.
It looks like wax,
It
Mhm.
does.
right?
Yeah.
Just very weird. I don't know.
Who makes this one?
It looks like a cake topper.
Maybe it's one of those statues that turns out to be a cake.
Yes.
It might be. It looks delicious.
Who makes
It's
this one?
got some like white fondant in there. Yum.
Betty Crocker.
Chris, who's that by?
Who's this by? I have no idea.
Betty Crocker.
Yeah, Betty Crocker.
Should I type in Delato?
Oh my god.
Jeff will be here all week. Try the veal, folks.
Oh my God.
That's funny. Betty Crocker.
Cracking myself up.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh. Next week's episode is going to be brought to you by Chef Boyardee.
Yep.
Mhm. Look at this, and then look at that.
Yeah.
Wow. I like this a lot. This is Iron Studios. This is.
Grumpy Jeff has two problems with this statue.
Oh, I like to hear. Did you say Grumpy Jeff?
Grumpy Jeff, yeah.
Okay, Grumpy Jeff.
Really?
So he's standing straight up. Why is his costume gathered that way at his waist? It makes no sense.
Do I have a picture of the waist? Let me see if I do.
You do. It looks really bad.
Oh, there.
What's up with that?
It's too big for him.
And then, do you have one of the back of her head?
Oh.
Is she bald or what?
Oh, his pants are bunched up too.
Yeah,
Well, here's her front of her. I love the portrait. I love her portrait.
Yep.
love it. But look at the back of her head.
Uh,
The mask doesn't go down far enough. There should be some hair coming out the bottom.
Oh.
It's too high to not
Oh,
have the
yeah.
hair. So it looks
she's bald, Jerry.
like
Bald.
She's bald.
So what is this, like 6 scale?
6.
Yeah. I like it a
Otherwise,
lot.
I like
It's
it a
fun.
lot.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I like Batman's portrait. I think it's good.
Yeah.
But I agree. But here it is the whole thing.
But now, what Jeff points out, you can't unsee.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Why would they do
untucks.
that?
I don't know why they would do that.
And she's bald.
Ah, I found it.
So I just have to say this. I'm a big Seinfeld fan, major Seinfeld fan, and they are 4 of the characters are going to be at Fan Expo Dallas.
No way. Really?
So Patrick Warburton,
Yep.
who played Putty, and I've actually was on a boat with him for an hour in Hawaii, and him and his family, and so he also does the Soren video.
Yeah.
And so we're going to meet him. Wayne Knight, who played Newman. He's going to be there, and I can't wait. So I'm going to get a picture with them. And then also the guy that played the Supe Nazi and the lawyer, Jackie. I can't think of his last name.
Yeah.
But the 4 of them are going to be there. I'm like, how great is that? I love Seinfeld.
I found that cape, the Batman. It's by I lost it. Where'd it go? Oh, it's by Pure Arts, and it's based off the artwork of Neil Adams. It's saying down to his illustration exactly.
That does not look like.
That doesn't look like Neil Adams.
I sent you the link.
Not one bit.
And it is waitlisted. It says join the waitlist. Oh.
Must have been free.
I don't see the price. Oh,
they're practically giving away statues these days.
it was $85.
Again, this episode has been brought to you by Betty Crocker,
Yes.
the Neil Adams Cake of Champions. So anyway, I think we've probably spent enough time on this piece, but I do really like the portrait.
Yep,
Yep.
I do too.
Agreed.
It's fun.
Both portraits.
Yeah, it's good. Okay. So I had to show this off. This is my new punchline I'm getting.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I asked, I've been talking with George Jimenez online quite a bit, and I'm getting 2 commissions from him. I'm getting this one, and you see that he even did the Brotherhood logo.
Yeah.
In her fingers there, which I thought was really a nice touch.
Cool.
But I said, hey, would you be willing to do her biting her lip like the Prime 1 statue? And that's exactly what he did. It looks kind of yellowish here, but it's on white paper, so it's black and white. And then I also, and I haven't seen it yet, but he's also doing his version of Scarecrow for me.
Nice.
Which is also awesome.
Yeah, I just the portrait. It's not the full bust. It's just a headshot. So I just thought I had to take the opportunity because his Scarecrow is so unique.
It's awesome. I love it.
I would love Prime 1 to do his Scarecrow.
That would be something.
So anyway, I just wanted to show that piece off. This is from Queen. This is Spider-Man versus Venom. I haven't heard much talk about this one, but it is quarter scale. What do you guys think of this one? I just feel like it's kind of okay.
I feel like we talked about that. I think you can, the bases, like you can move Spider-Man, so he's like facing Venom, I think, or something like that.
That'd be cool.
Thought I heard that from somebody.
You might be right.
So I got to ask a question, and this is from someone who I have no attachment to Venom whatsoever. Never read it, never cared, just wasn't my character. But why is this the first Venom piece I see where he doesn't have any of those tendril things coming off of him?
They break too easy.
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that.
Is significance to that?
Yeah, I don't follow the character too much either. I like Spider-Man. It's definitely way too big of a Venom for my liking, but I do like the sculpt on Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think Spider-Man does look good.
Yeah, I love the pose on him. I think it's a really, really cool Spider-Man as well. But I don't know the answer to that on Venom.
I'm just wondering if it's going to be something that would bug, Venom fans.
He kind of looks like that red monster character from the Looney Tunes. The guy that's like this.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, this is like Mike Night here tonight on Rogues Gallery.
The thing that just wears sneakers.
We should go on tour and do a comedy act. I like
really
it.
Should.
I like it.
Yeah.
We could talk about Venom's tiny butt. I mean, we could do all kinds of fun things here.
God. Yeah, that's awesome.
But anyway,
it does separate. You can see it comes off.
Yeah. But
Live Rogues Gallery live roast tonight. That's roast. That's awesome. That's a great idea for a show.
It would be really funny.
Yep. We're just gonna roast everything.
That's right. Oh, I love it.
I gotta find a picture of that thing.
Here's a few pictures from their 10 scale line from Iron Studios. I don't know what this is from.
I
don't know if you guys know.
No.
Oh, Thundercats.
Oh,
So-
that's why I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Thundercats. I'm sorry.
Look, it's Venom.
Yep. there he is.
It's got the same shape with the shoulders. Like,
I thought I tried to put a cat.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's too funny. This is from Ahsoka 110 scale Stormtrooper. Again, just some of their 10 scale stuff that they've teased and are up for pre-order.
Man, they could do every version of Stormtrooper and make a fortune.
Yes, they could. I thought this one looked really good.
That looks good too. They just kill it with these 10 scales.
They really do. They just knock them out.
Yep. And they're so good.
Yeah, they are really good.
Yep.
There's another one from Ahsoka, which I have not watched that show yet, so I don't know if it's accurate.
Me neither.
But it's kind of cool. You can put them all together.
Yep.
that is neat.
Love this one. This is a really this is a really fun piece. They had a I think this was a quarter scale. They shrunk down.
They had this in quarter scale?
I think. I feel like this is one that they shrunk down that they already did years ago.
I think you're right.
I don't know.
Well, the
can't
Juggernaut
remember.
definitely looks like the old Sideshow one, though.
But anyway, it's still a big piece for being 10 scale.
Oh, this is Iron Studios, though.
Yeah, Iron Studios. So I don't know. They've also teased this line.
Oh, Justin Racklin said it was originally 1/6.
Oh, 1/6. Okay, thank you, Justin. But still pretty. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Remember the old one I had of Batman and Bane?
Yeah.
So that's that same size there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They're also doing some of the stylized ones here
That's cool.
from the cartoon.
Does that have
And-
it doesn't have the cell shading so much on it though, huh?
Kind of.
A little bit,
A little bit.
maybe.
I mean,
Little
they're trying.
Few
Yeah.
lines.
Yeah, it's
Chris,
got a
I'm
few.
sending you a picture of a reveal that happened during the show.
I like reveals.
It is the new. Oh crap! Where is it? It's another piece from the new horror line from Sideshow.
Are you sending it on our private chat?
Yeah, it'll just be a second here.
Okay.
Okay, and then go here and here, and it's Krampus. Oops, not that one.
Grab ass.
You guys don't know Krampus?
Maybe.
I do want
Guess
to
you.
see. Not really. Oh, no, I don't.
He's kind of like an evil Santa Claus. He comes and steals your children away instead of bringing them gifts. Anyway, I just sent it.
That's festive.
Carries a big basket on his back so he can take away your children.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's terrifying. I'll try to bring that up here at the end, guys.
Yep.
Let's keep going. Batman. This is the City of Bane again. Another piece that went up for pre-order. This is the Flashpoint Batman.
I like this one.
I do too.
That's cool.
That is
I
cool.
haven't ordered him.
It's good though. That looks good.
Yep.
Now,
Course,
is
right?
that quarter scale, Chris?
Quarter scale.
Yeah.
So I mean, it'll be. I mean, it looks simplistic kind of when you look at it. Like it looks like
Yeah.
it's smaller, but at the same time, like it's going to be quarter scale. So it's going to be
It'll be a good size.
good size. But obviously, Thomas Wayne. I love this one way more than the Arkham one they did.
Yeah.
Definitely more true to the comic, obviously, but there's not a lot of bells and whistles. Like the base is extremely simple.
I mean, it doesn't get any more museum than that. He's just
Yeah, I mean, this is
straight up.
yeah, museum through and through. But I do think it looks cool. So that's another one of my maybes.
So what else would you pair him with if you don't buy the Bane?
That's the problem.
See, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, where do you put him? Because
Where do you put him?
works best with Bane, and that's it.
Yep. That was the exact same thought, Dan. That's why I
Yeah.
haven't ordered. I'm like, I don't know where I'd put him,
Yeah.
Or maybe you could put him like up high, like above Batman or something. I don't know.
which is probably why they did him as part of the set. Like, where else do you put him? So they put him with the set, you know?
I mean, if I were to pair him, for example, with the, Sideshow's Bane PF, the newer one,
Right.
could you do that? I mean, no, I
Maybe.
know you can, but would it
Maybe.
look okay?
It's possible.
Might look okay.
I don't think it'd look too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's kind of upright with his fist, you know, and he's kind of, you could stand behind him, hulking beside him. I think
Yeah.
that might look okay.
That's a possibility.
Yeah. But it's a cool sculpt. I like it. I'm
Yeah.
assuming it's very Fabok inspired again.
Yeah.
That cowl.
You know what I like about that idea, Chris? Actually, now that I just said that out loud, is it if you were to tie it with the PF, the Bane PF, it kind of it adds more story to that Bane PF.
It sure does.
Yes, he's he's based on comic book Bane.
Yeah, that's a good
Now
idea.
you get something that ties, that now it becomes, City of Bane. I don't know. It just becomes a lot more robust from a story standpoint.
And I think Bane is up high enough that Batman would look slightly shorter if he stands in front of Bane, with
Right.
Bane kind of having his back behind him. Like I think it
Right.
could pair up really nice, Dan.
Yeah, that could work.
I think it would. I think it could be real nice.
Put him next to Alfred.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this Constipation Superman?
This is Constipation Superman.
Okay.
He has really got to go.
Something's got to happen.
Yep. He has not had his Taco Bell this week. Not happy about it.
No.
I just don't know, like, who wants this angry Superman other than Art Statue Collector?
Why does he have a cleft nose?
He does.
Well, Henry Cavill has that, I think. Right?
Oh my God, he's got a butt chin on his nose.
He's got a butt chin on his nose. How does that happen?
It happens. Yeah.
Well, this still looks better than the J&D one.
Yeah.
I mean,
The G&D one is really bad.
I think this. I don't know. I feel like the person that would want this is so limited.
Yeah.
Because I think if you're gonna want a Henry Cavill, you want something kind of like what they did with the Queen Studios piece. Like it looks really good to me.
It looks like he's angry at his barber.
How dare you give me this pompadour?
Oh my God. Oh, yeah. That was awesome.
Well, at least he has curly hair going out of the back of his neck instead of that Iron Studios one that didn't. But anyway, I do think it. I mean, obviously, I love what Infinity does. Like their quality is fantastic, but I just don't care for this one.
Oh my God, that was one of the best ones of the night. He's over.
It does have the light up feature, which is cool.
Yeah. Turn off the lights with that one.
Yep.
Yeah, just keep the lights off.
Yep.
This is a Kickstarter from McFarlane, which I thought was really interesting. This is the Batman that to me, I could see Prime 1 doing this all day long with some sort of diorama with Spawn. I'm actually amazed that we haven't seen something yet.
No
But,
license. That's why they will. Yeah.
Todd won't give it up.
Yeah.
Oh, he won't give it out?
Right.
Right.
Haha.
He's got his own company. Why would he give it out?
Yeah.
I guess, but like, could you imagine Prime 1 doing a Spawn?
He'll do it himself.
Yeah, that's not to Prime 1's quality though.
Well, we'll see.
I really like the way the Batman looks here.
This is a pretty good statue.
The whole statue looks good. It's just going to be small.
It's gonna be small.
Well, I think it's 25 inches tall.
Yeah, it's like 25 inches.
Still, like, I don't know. I mean, like, again, I like this Batman better than what we saw from Sideshow here.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, for sure.
I think it was 500.
But I think it's really cool.
I do too.
5, and then I think you get a few. It was like a Kickstarter type campaign, right? I think you get a few goodies if you.
Yeah, there were like 4 levels, and I think the top 3 sold out pretty quick.
Those went quick. You get like a signed comic or something.
That's
like
cool.
And this is right off Batman Spawn #1. This is his cover.
Yep.
Yeah, this is
that. The Fab
spot
album.
on.
Yep.
It's cool. Teasers from Blitzway. We have the Rocky, which April 12th is already passed, but they did already. I didn't have a chance to put the new photos of the Tom Hardy Legend ones, but they looked really good.
So they looked really good, but is there a market for that character?
I can't imagine there being much of a market other than if you're just a fan of the actor.
Yeah, I mean, the other 2 here, I totally get it, and they're going to sell well, but I'm not sure about Legend.
I think Scarface, especially, like I think that one's going to sell a ton.
Yeah. Wouldn't you rather see Tom Hardy as Mad
Bane?
Max?
Or
Maybe.
Mad Max or Bane, either one.
Bane, yeah, but if you don't want to pay the DC license, just go from Mad Max, and I don't know.
I'm pretty dumbfounded by it too.
Yeah.
This looks great.
That looks good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'm tempted on that one.
Yeah, Blitzway, they're doing some really good stuff.
So they did Rocky 2 years ago, and this is Rocky 1.
Yep.
Awesome. Looks so good.
And it's 650.
That's it.
Wow.
Quarter scale 650. It's got rooted hair, fabric coat. Actually, it's probably all fabric clothes. That's a great price.
It's really great. These are some in-hand photos of the Daenerys from Game of Thrones. I thought some of these pictures, I think they make her look even better.
Yeah,
She looks awesome there. And whoever did the hair like this did a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
That looks way better with her hair like that.
I
Yep.
agree.
I agree too.
Yeah,
Yep.
somebody really took some time.
Yep.
That's
Just
not bad.
phenomenal.
Right there is perfect. Yeah.
Yep, perfect. That's her.
See it there.
Yeah, I think this one turned out really nice.
Yep.
And again, I love these displays. They look really nice. It's amazing though, like that for that being a life-size bust, it just seems small to me.
It does.
Like when you look at a third scale next to it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it just doesn't feel like it's true life size. But I could be wrong. I don't know how big she is in real life, you know.
I think she's small.
Yeah, she must be.
Yeah.
There's a little fisheye lens going on there too.
Yeah.
Could be. This is a new piece from Infinity that I thought was really well done.
Looks really good.
Portrait spot on to me. And again, this is 1/3 scale, so you can imagine how big she's going to be because
3 feet.
they're already massive, you know.
Yeah, right.
So I would imagine that this one will be even bigger than a half scale, really.
And there's 2 versions.
What's the other version?
I'm not sure which one you're showing, but there's a regular and a deluxe. And the deluxe has a lot more going on around her. And I think part of her costume is different too.
Okay.
But it's a big difference in price. And it's really cool. The paint job is really cool. It has kind of a glow in the dark thing going on,
That's neat.
like a star. I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, probably just like the movie. I mean, it's similar.
just like the movie.
That's really cool. A lot of nice detail. Here's the base, at least of this version. But I thought it looked really nice.
It looks great.
Especially, I just think the likeness is.
And wasn't the edition kind of small?
I think so. I don't think it's very big on this one.
I think it's pretty limited.
This was some more from PCS. These are the Cami Workout, I believe, is what this one was called. But there's 3 different versions. I don't know how many people want a squatting Cami, but there you go.
Which one to choose?
Yep. This was a photo of the Christopher Lee Infinity piece. I thought this one, I haven't seen many photos of him, but it's looking good from what I've seen so far.
Awesome.
Yeah. In hand photo today of the Joker, and again, this is something that Eric and I are getting in on Tuesday. We might do a live unboxing that night. We'll see. But anyway, I'm excited to get this one in. I know it's again not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm excited to see what it's like.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be massive.
Yeah. Threw this in from Fabok. I thought that was exciting. They're doing a new Joker, and he is doing another cover, which is very reminiscent of his 3 Jokers covers.
Love it.
It's really cool.
Yep.
Yeah, look at that.
Awesome.
And that's it.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Nice. Oh, show that thing I sent you.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Let me download it real quick.
Krampus.
Krampus. There's a movie Krampus, a horror movie.
Crap.
Yeah.
But this is that character, right? Like it's.
Yep. Well, the movie's based on that character, yeah.
But that's why I'm surprised. Like I thought Sideshow was doing their own thing.
Well, I think
Maybe-
Krampus is like a legend. It's not. This isn't based on the movie. The movie's based on the legend.
Oh, so it's like no license basically.
So I thought I
think
thought I had sorry, City of Bane. It's I Am Bane, but it does have
Oh.
Psycho Pirate up in there.
Hold on, let me. But he's not on the cover.
Wait, he's on my hand.
No, right there.
Oh, there he is.
Is that the only picture? Just a
Yeah, I don't know.
of him?
I was scrolling through it quickly, but there's a lot of characters. Riddler in there. There's everybody.
I'd take it, Riddler. Anyway, here's the Krampus that Jeff was talking about. So that's a fun concept.
Yeah, I like that.
Yep. Like that a lot.
Half goat, half demon monster that punishes misbehaving children at Christmas time.
You know what? Are you still reading?
No, go ahead.
No. Now that you showed that, I was looking at those. Is this the same line as those silhouettes from before? Because this looks like one of the silhouettes when you mentioned that.
One
there
on
was
the, one on the
Yes.
right.
yeah, when you said there was a Medusa, the one on the right, I was trying. It looked like some type of like hunched over figure.
I think that's the one.
Let me go back into that really quick because I can show you what we're talking about if I can find it. Okay, here is the silhouette.
So
Yeah, off to the right there.
Yeah, you can kind of make it out if you look. Yeah, it's definitely the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see that curl right there, that curl of his
The horns.
beard.
Yeah, and the two horns going around.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you got a Medusa, Krampus, and then whoever that is.
Bride of
Lady Dracula.
Yeah,
Bride of, yeah.
vampire or something.
Could be. But yeah, cool stuff.
Very.
Just a succulent.
I just have to think there's 192 people watching right now. Thank you guys so very much. If you would do us a giant favor and hit the like button. And as I say, we'll wait. And hit the like button. All right. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right. The real question is, has Dan and Jeff and Eric hit the like button?
I did earlier, yeah.
Okay, good.
Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today. And if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.